Today we'll be discussing the unification of Germany and its modern impact on the world. During the 18th century, there became a rivalry between the two largest factions in the Holy Roman Empire, the House of Prussia and the House of Austria. These two powers had one thing in mind, and that was that the ultimate goal was to unify Germany. Due to foresight, we can see that the House of Prussia would prevail over the House of Austria, and the Austrian Empire would fall out of great power status. This was due in part to the fact that the Austrian Empire was a very multi-ethnic empire, and most of the ethnicities in the empire wanted increased autonomy or outright freedom. On the other hand, the Prussian state was packed with infrastructure and not very diverse. With this information, it was clear who would unify Germany. The Industrial Revolution hit Germany hard, and it soon surpassed the home of the revolution, Britain, with amount of infrastructure and factories. This was only heightened by the fact of the recent discovery of coal in parts of Germany. Prussia wasn't perfect though. After the Napoleonic Wars, there was little safe access to the North Sea to export these resources. It also lacked access to the Atlantic Ocean, which had many wealthy trade routes. The economy of Austria, on the other hand, was limited due to geography, therefore the Austrians didn't fully industrialize. The Prussians had the Austrians beaten in industrialization, but what else did they have them beaten? I can make a whole video on the Prussian army, but now I'll shorten it down. The Prussian army was originally based on mercenaries, but it soon became a stand-in army with the help of Frederick Wilhelm. They made this change when in the Fourth Coalition War, France defeated the Prussian army. On the other hand, the Austrian army never reformed after years and years of defeats. The main issue on unification was greater or smaller Germany, which was if Germany was to include Prussia or Prussia and Austria. The Austrians didn't want greater Germany, as they would have to give up their lands that were outside of the German lands. Prussia didn't want Greater Germany because it included Austria, and they didn't want that. In 1848, riots broke out in Paris, and people now thought that it was time for Germany to unify. A German National Assembly was founded, and people called for freedom of religion, freedom of taxation, and many other things, but nobody could really agree on what to do it by. This was mainly because of a lack of a strong national government that could push forward these laws. The next attempt of German unification was by Otto von Bismarck. This time, the push was only for a smaller Germany. The first German unification war began in 1962 in the Danish province of Holstein to protect the interests of Holstein as it was in the German Confederation. I haven't mentioned the German Confederation, but the German Confederation was basically the Holy Roman Empire 2 Electric Boogaloo, but with a lot less feudalism. They thought this would be a good idea, as the first one went so well. Prussia won the first German unification war and directly annexed some of the Austrian allies and the province of Holstein. The Franco-Prussian War of 1870 finally unified Germany under one consecutive body. When German troops made it to Paris, they went to the Palace of Versailles and declared a German empire. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions or comments. All my sources will be in the description below.